Throughout the history of the world, the rich and powerful have dominated it, and very few people have had any control of their own governments.
On my orders, coalition forces have begun striking selected targets.
On Tuesday night, I gave the order for British forces to take part in military action.
This is the story of the attempt to change that, to win power for the people as a whole. It's the story of a great idea, democracy. And the struggle to make this idea a reality has often been bitter and bloody. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I am here for only one reason, to see whether in a talk we can explore, or you can help me, to see what the paths to peace may be. It is my only reason, because I remember the war, I lost a brother. I never want to see another war, and there are millions of people all over the world who do not want a war. And by agreeing to this interview, which is very historic for all of us, I hope you will be able to help me. Well, I hope you will be able to say something to the world that will be significant and positive.
Tony Benn, try to pick up what's been said so far.
I was born about a quarter of a mile from where we're sitting now, and I was here in London during the Blitz. And every night I went down to the shelter, 500 people killed, my brother was killed, my friends were killed. And when the Charter of the UN was read to me, I was a pilot coming home in a troop ship. We, the peoples of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, which twice in our lifetime has caused untold suffering to mankind. That was the pledge my generation gave to the younger generation, and you tore it up. And it's a war crime that's been committed in Iraq, because there's no moral difference. There's no moral difference between a stealth bomber and a suicide bomber. Both kill innocent people for political reasons. And that's why in Britain, the majority against, in America, worldwide, there's no support for the United States in this worldwide. And you're a declining empire, as we were, and you'll learn the truth. You were beaten in Vietnam, as you said yourself. That's why you didn't want to serve there. You said you don't want to die in a Southeast Asia rice paddy. And you'll be beaten in Iraq. And I'm afraid that's the truth.
Can you clarify what it's about? The government has never made it clear. The answer is, it is for the reason I gave. The United States, having helped to arm Saddam Hussein, is determined to bring him down and establish a base. I urge caution, Mr. Speaker. I urge caution, because it is not the hardware of military weapons that frightens me, because a gun can't go off. It is the hatred that makes people want to use them. That is the fuel of war. There's something else to the House, without in any way being offensive, because governments are not of any colour in any country the main proponents and practitioners of morality. But to hear the United States, which went into Panama, 3,000 people were killed, and to talk about the right of international... America went into Grenada. America supported Iraq when they attacked Iran. America did nothing when Cyprus was invaded and partitioned by Turkey. America has no moral authority, any more than any superpower. And the same would be true of the Soviet Union, about Afghanistan or whatever. Has no moral authority.